Hi there, welcome to the Teeny Tinkers channel. I make ball jointed doll and craft related content. Today's video is the end of year BJD tag. This is my favorite way to wrap up the year, and this is the third year I believe that I'm doing this in a row. The original prompt was created by Bumblebee Love 100. I believe that's who I'm crediting, I guess. Their original video will be linked below in the description, but for now, this video is kind of like 9 prompts / questions to kind of showcase or wrap up the hobby in a nutshell for you / for me this year. Okay, so the first prompt is show us your doll family as it stands at the end of the year. And I'm going to split mine up because I am going to show you my personal collection, which is like dolls I've collected from other artists. Not just this year, I have some from last year and the year before. And then I'm going to show you dolls I've made because they're kind of like separate for me. So I guess let's take a look at the dolls in my personal collection first. This is my Dust of Dolls Rose Helm Bijou. I have a Logan Dolls Valentine. I believe you have not seen her unboxing at this moment, but this is spoilers. My Maddie Bear Dolls L, Lily Cat Davin, AC/DC Doll Tank, Broken Maiden Doll Ma. Oh yeah, sorry, Lyndon, Era, Cherry, Nellie, Margot. This is Peach, my Doodles Dream Clementine Lily. This is Bubbles, my Faye Woods Lotus. And then down here, please excuse the mess, I have a Aurora doll Morgana in purple. I have an Ashvoya Tiny Lark. I have a Doll Zone Phoenix. Glow. Oh, I never really named them Phoenix. This is Bo. I never really named this one either. This is Cole, my Glow Moon Ebony Bodhi. This is, I can't remember, but this is my Skyline Dolls Piggy. Then I have, oh my god, I don't remember names now, but this is a Hopeful Creations Anna, and then a Hopeful Creations Alana. One of them was Mercedes. I think she's Mercedes. And Audi. Oh, she's holding a sticker my kid made. But this is Nugget, my Glow Moon Dolls. Oh my god, Peas Blossom? I don't remember. This is my big Ashvoya Lark. I also have a couple here. I have a Doll Chateau Bella still. Minnie Fee Merwin. Wow, her head cap came off. Mask Cat Inez, Glow Moon Bodhi and Peach, and a Doll Pam Tiny Chica who is falling over. But yeah. Alright, so that was my personal collection, and now we're going to take a look at all the dolls I've made. Some of these are works in progress. Some of them are discontinued, or I'm not making them anymore, or some of them never even came to fruition. But I have the prototypes anyways. So let's take a look at all that right now. We had Hollow. So I have the Hollows up here. I also have my custom Hollow from Moonlight Jewel. She's having a moment. I need to clean out my shelves. I'm so sorry. And then I have my Soleil from Gigglefish. We also have, oh, she's holding a little bag, but we have Sodapops. My shelves are a mess. I'm so sorry. We've got some teeny tinies. We have a Bowie. We have a Clover facing the wall. I'm sorry, it's so messy. Arya, R.I.P. This is Belle and Hanu. They were a concept I was working on for 6 scale. They're on a chunky body that I didn't quite get the kinks worked out of, the knees. But they were cute, but I kind of lost inspiration for them, so I don't see myself continuing them in the future. We have Aura. We have Luna. This is Raven's current version. She's coming together. There's just some small tweaks left on her. Please ignore the misprint on her hand. She's still got a bit of support, but yeah, this is Raven thus far. And then I have Stella and Luna and, oh my gosh, I'm Soleil, sorry. Here's Edgar's current version. His head's too small. We're not going to talk about it. I need to reprint it. And finally, my desk buddies. And the stars of probably March or April pre-order. We have MSD Clover. And this baby who you've never seen before on YouTube. This is Poppy. She's actually, it was an amalgamation of 3 different heads I was working on. And I took all the best parts and now they're babies and they're best friends. Although their face-ups don't match, so I need to soften Clover's face up to match. But yeah, that's Poppy and Clover. All right, so prompt number 2 is how many videos did you make this year? And I didn't feel like counting, but I do know that I make 2 videos a week, a little more around Christmas, bumps up to like 3 times a week, but generally twice a week. I haven't missed a video this year, which is like, I'm pretty impressed with myself about, but twice a week, 52 weeks in a year, roughly 100, maybe 110. It's a lot. It's a lot of videos. I mean, it's a lot of time, but the thing is, I really love doing it. So it doesn't feel like it's like eating up my time. Like it's just like a fun thing I do that I do for fun. And there's a lot of it. If I didn't love doing it, there wouldn't be so many videos. There'd be like 1 a month or something. But I really, really, really love posting here on YouTube and making videos. So twice a week, I guess. Prompt number 3, kind of coming from that, is what was your first video of 2022? And that was, I did have to go look for this one. It was unboxing my Glow Moon doll, Bowie in ebony. I think I got her around Christmas last year, but because I had filmed the unboxing and then scheduled it, it was the first video of 2022. I still have my ebony Bowie, and she's still one of my very favorite dolls, and I love her very much. Prompt number 4 is how many photos on any site or medium did you take this year? Now, unlike videos, I don't have a regular posting schedule. I post a lot. I also delete posts sometimes. Like if I look back and I don't like the way it looks in my timeline, like from like 3 months ago, I might delete it. Every now and again I'll do that. But I don't really know how many I've posted or taken, because it's not just Instagram. There's also like video thumbnails and like product photos, pre-order promo photos. Like there's all kinds of pictures I take now, and I could not tell you how many photos I've taken this year, but maybe thousands. It doesn't mean I posted them all, but many photos were taken. Prompt number 5 is show us the first picture of the year. I did look for this one, and it was teeny tiny Bowie and Arya. Teeny tiny Bowie and Arya were the first in my teeny tiny line, and that only made it to 3. They were the January dolls. There was teeny tiny Clover in February. I hadn't quite figured out the resins I wanted to use, and the ones I was using required so much sanding, and some of them were just not great. But I figured out resins, and I know which ones I like and which ones wash up nicely and which ones require less sanding. So I am pleased to say that the Teeny Tinies are making a comeback in 2023. It will not be, probably not Arya, Bowie, Clover, but maybe some new little friends. I've been working on a doll body quietly, exclusively for the Tiny line, so keep an eye out. Oh my gosh, it might be one of the next couple of videos, but there's new 3D printed dolls coming, and they're going to be super limited and in stock. So yeah. Prompt number 6 is tell us the best thing that happened to you in the hobby this year. And this is a tough one because I've had I think, a really good year. I guess like the obvious one is I had two very, well, to me, I don't know, but I had two successful pre-orders. I was really happy with the outcomes. I was able to have a whole squad cast and bring 5 new faces to life, which was really exciting for me. And then I had a kind of last hurrah for Hollow and a only hoorah for Sodapop, but it was really great. And there were the teeny tinies, and those did so well. I'm so glad I have figured it out and I can bring them back, but they did really well too. And it's just been amazing. Another up for me was getting my office studio. I had a small room in a basement. I guess this is kind of a small room in a basement, but it's a bigger small room in a basement. And it was nice, but like being able to move into our own house where I was able to like paint things the way I wanted and set things up. You can see like dioramas being set up over there. Kind of spoilers, don't look too hard. And my shelves and like, yeah, it's been a big thing for me, and I really, really, really am happy with it. Another big thing that happened for me this year was I was invited to an all artist Discord server, and it's been such a great, supportive, fun place to be. And it really kind of like boosted my spirits this year. And I got to like learn new stuff. It's like such a good space for me, and I love it so much. It means so much to me. And I'm just really glad it was made and that I was invited. So yeah. Prompt number 7 is the worst thing that happened to you in the hobby this year. This is a weird one. It seems like a sad way to like rein in the year, but also like I get it because it's like a nutshell. So I don't talk about this very much, almost at all, except for to very select people. But the community here on YouTube and the community on Instagram, I'm sure Facebook is great too. I don't really use Facebook except for the buy things. But the communities are fantastic, and you're all fantastic, and it's such a great supportive place to be an artist and to be a collector and to be a hobbyist and to be like in the public eye. And that's been wonderful. But there are some places on the internet and in the hobby space that are not so kind. And for, I would say, the entire or the better part of this year, I have been heavily featured in such spaces. People have a tendency when they can be nameless and faceless to let their worst out, which is really a shame. And I would say for the first bit of the year, I kind of just let it roll off my back. And I was just like, okay, like this is just what comes with being like a public face or all that. But I think the word I would use to describe it is relentless. There's something about if somebody says something unkind about you and they say it once or twice, that it's just that. You can move on. When it's multiple times a week for an entire year, it does wear on you. Really bad imposter syndrome, which is the thing most artists struggle with anyways. So some really unkind things were said about me, not just about my dolls and not liking them, but about me personally, about who I am as a person, about everything from the way I talk, the way I arrange my doll shelves, crazy, wild things. If there's a thing you could nitpick about me, it was nitpicked this year. And I had a really, really hard time with that. I'm not good with conflict. I welcome feedback. If you want to talk to me about my dolls, or if you have a bit of feedback about them, I welcome you to my Instagram DMs. I welcome you to my email. I only ask that you preface it with, can I give you some feedback? Just so I'm not fully caught off guard. But I love feedback, and I promise you I will ask questions. I want to know what people think, because that's how I learn, that's how I get better, that's how I grow. Even if it's a stylistic choice and I don't necessarily plan to implement your feedback, I still love to hear it. But this hasn't been feedback. This has been, frankly, it's been bullying. So yeah, I really did struggle with it. I do want to shout out some people who've really, really helped me through it and helped me come out the other side. And I guess the first person I'm going to shout out is Weeping Whimsy has given me a lot of tough love about this. She has been amazingly supportive, and in a great tough love kind of way that I really appreciate. Same with Danny's Designer Dolls. Fantastically supportive people, wonderful people, who really kind of like gave me a shake when I needed it. I also want to shout out some of my artist friends who have also been very supportive and have been empathetic to the situation, and that would be some examples, not all, because I can't list everybody, but Glow Moon Doll, Hopeful Creation, Lena Ruiz, I'm sorry if I've mispronounced that, DX Girly, Ace of Dolls. There are more, but they've really kind of rallied around me, and it's been great. It's been great to have that community. And then I also want to shout out everybody here on Instagram or on here on Instagram. I'm obviously a little emotionally frazzled right now. Everybody on Instagram or here on YouTube who has left me a kind comment or sent me a DM or an email or shared a post, joined a pre-order. The support is much stronger than the nitpicking, and I've been able to focus on that, and it's really helped me, and it's helped me grow. And I really wanted to extend a very sincere from the bottom from the bottom of my heart thank you to everybody for everything. Okay, we had a bit of an emotional moment there, but I did keep it together. But I just wanted to shout out my pet project, which is Ball Jointed Appreciation. So it is an Instagram blog. I'm not trying to parade myself there, but I want people to know it's me so that they hopefully feel comfortable submitting, and also so they don't feel like they're sending it into the faceless void. I don't know, but you can submit confessions that are by default anonymous, but you can add your name to them if you'd like. But they are appreciation posts, so you can shout out your favorite artist, you can shout out your favorite hobbyist, you can shout out a friend in the hobby, collectors, clothes makers, face-up artists, somebody who helped you during a tough time, all of that. But logging in and seeing all the really sweet messages and shout-outs has been really warming for my heart, and I've been told in DMs a few times that it's been warming for people's hearts to see them, even if it's not about them. So I just wanted to shout that out, spread some more love in the hobby. If you're on Instagram, please check us out. That was super long. Prompt number 7 taking over this video. But prompt number 8 is show us your favorite things you got this year. So for all intents and purposes, I'm going to skip dolls, including my own dolls, because I feel like those are a given for me. Obviously, all of my own dolls that I've made in the hobby this year are my favorite things I've gotten this year. But in general, my dioramas are like really up on that list. Like I have loved making them. I'm still making them. They're not done. Having that creative outlet has been amazing, and I'm so excited for them to be ready for me to start taking photographs in them, because I haven't yet, and I really want to, because they're coming together really cute. So yeah, my dioramas are really up there. Second is probably my art wall. About half of it is fan art that was drawn for me, and I was tagged in on Instagram, and I asked if I could print it for my wall. And then about half of it came from art swaps. So occasionally on Instagram I'll post saying I feel like drawing. I'll draw your doll if you want to draw one of mine. And it's resulted in this really fun art wall, and I'm really happy. Every time I look at it, it just like, it gives me warm fuzzies, and it makes me super happy. Finally, when I showed you my collection, you saw my Doll Zone Phoenix head. It's on a Doll Zone body, but the head particularly was gifted to me by one of you, and it's it just blew me away that somebody would send me that. It blows me away when anybody sends me any fan mail or little presents or whatever. Like it's like the Grinch. I'm not the Grinch, but you know, my heart grew 6 sizes that day type moment. That's how I feel. And that's how I feel whenever I look at that head, and whenever I look at anything anybody has made me. Another example is from last year's Christmas craft exchange look. It's my Wise Fishing Kevin. It lives on my desk. Eva Brunel made that for me from over on Instagram. And yeah, just happy. So I guess those are my 3 things if we're excluding dolls. So finally, prompt number 9 is, what is my New Year's resolution? I couldn't narrow it down more than 4, because there's never any one thing I want to do. So the first one is to focus more time on my dolls, and that means more time practicing sculpting, but it also means stuff like sewing like one-of-a-kind clothes, and maybe full sets eventually. That kind of stuff. I really want to like fully encompass characters better, which leads me to resolution number 2 is to collaborate more. Obviously I would love to collaborate with anybody I've already collaborated with, but yeah, like if our styles match and there's an opportunity. I've collabed this year with Gigglefish, with Moonlight Jewel, with Weeping Whimsy on a giveaway Sodapop. I love collabing. I think it's so fun to get your heads together and make something cool and unique that wouldn't have come from either one of you, but comes from both of you. I think it's so cool. Number 3 is get better at video editing. I want to make my videos, I want to keep the homey We're Friends feel. I don't want it to feel too artificial. But I do want to improve the lighting. I got a new light. It's really bright. I don't know if it's too bright. Tell me if it's too bright. But stuff like that. Better lighting. More B-roll. Better music. Like, you know, just generally better. And then finally, the last one is not to let the haters get me down. Oh, I feel so cringy saying that, but just like knowing that I'm doing my best and I am doing what I love and I'm engaging with all you people who are amazing, and that's why I'm here and that's why I'm doing what I'm doing, and to just really focus on that and just stay up. But yeah, that kind of concludes the end of your BJD tag. I hope this doesn't end up too long. But if you do the tag, like I said, I will be looking for it. You can also send it to me. I would love to take a look. If you want, you can even drop it in the comments on this video and I will go take a look. If you're already subscribed to my channel, thanks so much for subscribing. If you're new here, I hope you like the content and will consider subscribing. As always, I hope you have a fantastic day. Bye.